Hey guys, Tech here. Today we're going to be going over the top 6 apps that you can use on your Android phone to earn money whenever you go and shop at stores, whether online or in physical stores as well. So we're going to just go through some of the apps that I've found that I use pretty frequently, some of them more than others, to actually earn money whenever I'm shopping. Now, just a disclaimer, guys, this is going to be a long video, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post in the description the top 6 applications that I'm going to be covering in this video. Since it is a long video, I'll also be posting the timestamps where each of those sort of reviews will start. I'll also be making individual videos which are going to have the same content from this video for each review for each particular application, but I wanted to have each of those reviews kind of listed into this video so that you can see a review of each of the applications that I've used so far to save money online and in physical stores whenever shopping for things like groceries and products. So the first app that we're going to look at here is going to be an app that I use called Expense Rewards, and so that's at the bottom left corner here. We're going to go ahead and tap on that app and we'll see what it looks like. Now, when you launch the app for the first time after you've set everything up, this is the screen that you're going to see, and you can see here that you're going to see your balance of points. They're kind of just expense reward points here, and you'll be able to cash those out for different prizes, specifically gift cards. And so you can choose which kind of gift card that you want. But the thing that I like about this app the most is that it's probably the easiest app that you can really use to earn cash back. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you a few things here. The first thing is the actual points that you earn and how that happens. So if I scroll down here, you can see that over the course of the past week here are the points that I've actually earned. So on Thursday, I got 10 points, 5 points for Wednesday. And then on top of this, when you actually download the app for the first time, another kind of cool feature is that they actually give you points for the last 30 days worth of purchases that qualify. It doesn't really state what purchases actually do qualify, but it links to your bank account to find any qualifying purchases, and then they reward you with points for whatever purchases that you spend on that qualify within their system. So you can see here that I have a pretty good number of points that I've earned over the course of the past week here, and those just add out, and then you can cash those out for, again, gift cards. So if I click on cash out here, you can kind of see what your options are. I usually go with the Amazon gift card, but there's a few other ones here. The nice thing about the Amazon gift card is that for myself personally, I use Amazon pretty frequently anyway, so it's always useful. But you could actually go on to Amazon and you could even buy a Visa gift card if you wanted to, or something else for maybe another store, so you're not really limited to just Amazon. You could literally buy yourself a Visa gift card, which would be good for any store location. So here you can see that 200 points equals $2, 300 points equals $3, which essentially means that for every 100 points, you're getting $1 worth of credit. When you sign up, I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to sign up. When you sign up for the first time, you get 500 free points, and that 500 free points, of course, is going to equate to $5. So if I click in the top right-hand corner on that dollar sign, you can actually see what I've redeemed so far, and I just downloaded this app recently, and I've been using it pretty extensively. Again, there's really not much effort required in using the application because it automatically rewards you with points every time you make a purchase within whatever account that's linked. But you can see here that already on the 19th here, which today is the 30th, the 19th I redeemed $10, $5 on the 20th, and then just this past Monday I redeemed $2 worth. So if we look at that, that's actually a total of $17 that I've redeemed so far, which is pretty good for an app that I just got. And there was literally no effort required. Now, if you scroll down here again just a little bit and you click on the Add Account button here, you can see you can choose between a number of different banks or accounts that you'd want to add. So many of the most popular banks in the US are in this application. You can also search for credit card companies like Capital One or Discover Card is also on there as well. You can do Discover Bank or Discover Card. So there's a lot of different options here, and you just basically link your account, and it's going to automatically find anything that qualifies in that account. Okay, so again, this application is called Expense Rewards. It's a really great application. You can download it with the link in the description to get your 500 points, which is $5. And one last thing that I just wanted to note about this application, which I think is just one kind of standout thing as well, is that the amount of points that you need to have in order to redeem them is very low. So you can actually start redeeming your points once you've gotten to 200 points, which takes no time at all. A lot of similar applications out there will require that you've earned somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe $10 to $20 minimum before you can actually cash out, which means that it's just going to take you a little bit longer before you can redeem them. But with this application, once you've gotten a total of 200 points, you can start getting your Amazon gift cards or whatever kind of gift cards that you want to redeem, which is really nice. So that's the first application that I wanted to cover. The next one that we're going to go over here is an application that I also use pretty extensively. It's called Ibotta. Now, Ibotta is a little bit different than Expense Rewards. There's a little bit more effort required in using this application, but I've actually earned more money with this application than any of the other applications that I've used for saving money on my phone, just in general. It's been really great. So if I go to my account here, so here you can see under my earnings on this particular account, I've made $13, but on my wife's account, I actually made a total of about $30. And so between the two, that's about $43 that I've accumulated in total between the two accounts. She shops at some of the similar stores that I do, and so we kind of use back and forth between those two different accounts. But in general, this application has amounted to more earnings than any other application that gives you cash back for shopping. So what you can do here is if we go to the Find Offers section here in the bottom left-hand corner, you can find offers to redeem for different items that you might be purchasing at different stores, again, whether online or in physical stores as well. And for myself personally, the one that I probably use most frequently is Walmart, just because I get groceries there, obviously, pretty frequently. I have a lot near the area that I live. And so whenever I go and buy items from the store, I'm going to be getting just my general cash back from whatever credit card that I might use, for example. But that's about it usually. Now, using this application, I can actually find items that I might be going to the store to already purchase, but I can actually get cash back for those items on this application, and it's going to be redeemable for actual cash that I can just put into my PayPal account. So here, for example, if I tap on a particular store, let's just choose Walmart. What we can do is we can look at all the offers that are available. And this is a really kind of cool interface here because you can add multiple offers and it's going to automatically find them once you submit your receipt, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But what you can do is you can scroll through here. You can also look through the list for different categories of frozen items, for example. And let's just say, for example, that I wanted to purchase, or I had even maybe already planned on purchasing some of this ice cream. I can tap on the plus button there to add that to my redeemable items. And I can continue to scroll through here and look through other different categories here. Maybe I plan on getting one of these packs of Oreos here, for example, which I already have checked. You could see here if I wanted to do these Keebler cookies here, I could go ahead and add that on there as well. So you can go through here and find whatever items you think you might be purchasing, or just really look through the list and see if there's something that you weren't thinking about purchasing, but that you might want to get, and see what kind of deal you're going to get. So if I look at one of these particular items, for example, I can just tap on it and it's going to pull up the details here. So here, for example, if I buy two of selected varieties, I'm going to get $8 cash back. Now, some of these are going to require that you purchase multiple items, but in some cases, it's just one. Not all of them are, super great deals, are going to get you a lot of money back, but there are some offers here that save a ton of money. Baby supplies especially, there's just a lot of those kinds of offers for things that you might already be getting and you wouldn't even think about it, but you can actually just redeem those offers from any receipt that you submit. So once you've selected all the offers that you want to use or that you think would be valid for whatever receipt you're going to submit, then you can go here to click on the redeem button in the middle part of the bottom section. And what you can do is you can scan the barcode or the QR code of your receipt. Now, Walmart has QR codes, so you can see by default it says scan the QR code. But if you were using Target, for example, or Amazon, things like that, it's going to be a little bit different based off whatever store you're using. So all you do is click on the continue button. And here you can see that it would allow you to go ahead and capture a QR code. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up a QR code, and I'm just going to go ahead and show an example. Okay, so here we can go ahead and see what's going to happen once you've scanned in your QR code or your barcode. So it's going to go ahead and look for any of the items that you've actually added to your list, and it's going to try and find anything on the receipt that qualifies. So it's actually pulling the information from the receipt, and it's going to be able to automatically look up anything that is similar to what you've added. So for example, if I purchased the Ben & Jerry's pints, or if I purchased this Frontera bowl, then it's going to find that item on the receipt, and then it's going to automatically know that since the item was on the receipt, that you're going to get the credit for it related to the offer that you added. So if it's $1 back, you'll have the $1 back will pop up, or if it's 50 cents off or whatever it might be. So it's going to automatically pull that information, and then all you have to do is click on the bottom button there where it says add purchases. Nothing qualifies on this receipt, obviously, but you would have a blue bar there that you could just tap on, and it's going to add that money to your account, and then you'll see it'll populate into your account section, which we'll go back to. So in the bottom right corner, you go to your account section here, and you can tap on My Earnings, and you'll be able to see a progress bar of all the earnings that you've made so far. You can see my earnings history here of what I've redeemed so far. So that way you can track how much money you've actually saved or kind of earned in this application. So you can check the description of this video for a link to download this application, Ibotta. And once you've downloaded the application, again, you're going to get a $10 welcome bonus. In order to get that bonus, all you have to do is redeem a single offer within 7 days of signing up for the service. So you just need to find one of those offers and redeem it at a physical retail store or online as well. That's one other thing that I did want to cover here too when you're looking for offers. If I go to my home portion here, actually, if I scroll down here, you can see that beyond the individual specific offers for specific items, you can also get cash back from select locations here. So for example, you can see I can get 1.5 cash back at Target in general. So if I click on the shop button here, it's going to redirect me to the target.com site. And so anytime that I purchase an item on Target's website, I'm going to get 1.5% cash back. The same thing is true with a number of different stores. You can get cash back on Amazon. You can get cash back on Walmart's website. So all you have to do is make your purchase through the little browser window that pops up through Ibotta. And then once you've made your purchase and you've completed it, you can tap on the X in the top left-hand corner. And Ibotta is going to automatically scan for any purchases that you made during that session, and it's going to add that to your account, which is a really neat thing as well. There's a lot of different sites on here that qualify for that. Look like box.com is on there as well. There's a number of them, so you can kind of go through there and look and see which websites you'd get that cash back on, and all you have to do is just shop as you usually would through an online store, and you're going to get that cash back into your Ibotta account, which you can redeem once you've hit here $20. You can see I'm at $16.10 out of $20 if you look at that bar. So once I get to $20, I can also redeem that money here in my account. And as far as withdrawal methods, you can actually put it onto your PayPal account. Venmo is a supported method, and there's a few others as well. I think you can do a Walmart gift card as well as a few other gift cards. So a lot of options here to redeem rewards, and it's really very easy to find offers or sites to shop on to get money back through Ibotta. All right, the next one that we're going to look at here is one called Ebates. So we'll go ahead and open that one up. This one is, I think, probably a little bit more well-known than some of the other ones that I mentioned here. And there are a lot of different stores that are tied into this application. So if I go to my featured section here, you can see all the different deals that are available right now. And much like some of the other applications that we've already looked at, you can see here that there are different stores, both online and physical locations, that you're going to get cash back for whenever you make purchases there. So for example, if I went on to the Expedia website and made a purchase, I get up to 10% cash back. I can click on the shop button here, and it's just going to redirect me to the Expedia site. And so I can go ahead and make a purchase through the Expedia website in my window that pops up here, and then I'm going to get 10 or at least up to 10% cash back on whatever purchases I make in this session. That's a little bit similar to Ibotta, as well as some of the other applications that we've already looked at here. But again, there's a lot of different options here, a lot of different offers. You can look at your hot deals. If we look at the in-store offers here, some clothing companies that you can go to that you're going to get cash back at, Bed Bath & Beyond. There's a lot of different options here, and you can go ahead and just tap on Get Deal. So again, just like DOSH and some of the other applications that we've looked at, if you add your card to the Ebates application, you're going to go ahead and be able to receive money back for any of the qualifying purchases that you make. So if you go to one of the stores that Ebates supports here for cash back, then you automatically get that credit back in the Ebates application. So here you can see another really useful one that probably a lot of people get use out of is the Walmart offer here. So you can also get 1% cash back here whenever you shop online at Walmart. Again, you can do the same thing in Ibotta, and for the ones that you have to shop in a session, you have to choose between these different applications. So you'd probably want to compare this with Ibotta, see which one's going to give you the larger discount. But there are some in-store purchase offers that you can redeem as well. And you can see here they have specific categories that you can get cash back on as well. At the bottom, you can even see the average cash back per order as well as the total cash back earned for this particular organization. So in this case would be Walmart. Okay, so there's just one more thing that I wanted to show you in the Ebates app, which is actually really, really cool, I think. And that's the scan feature that they offer here. So as I mentioned, you can see that there's just a ton of really great, really popular stores in here that you'll be able to find different offers for, like Groupon, Walmart, Walgreens, Big Lots, Overstock. Amazon's on there as well, so there's a huge list, and you can look through them in order. But if there's a particular item that you want to get money back and you want to see if it qualifies for any discounts, what you can do is click on the scan icon, which is in the top right-hand corner right here. So when you click on that icon, what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and bring up a barcode scanner here, where you can just go ahead and find a random barcode, and you can scan it to see if any offers are available. Now in this particular case, it hasn't found an offer that's available, but I'll go ahead and pull up an offer that I was just able to find through a barcode. So here I have an item that I was able to scan at a store today just to test the feature. And you can see here that once you scan the item, what it's going to do is it's going to actually bring up the item, and then it's going to give you a comparison of all stores where you can get the item at. So it shows you the actual price that the store has it at. So you can see that Bed Bath & Beyond has it for $12.49, same as Face Values. It's $12.99 at the Vitamin Shop. Then what you can do is compare the cash back that you get from each of these locations to see which one's going to be the better deal. So it's really nice to be able to actually see the breakdown of price and what you're going to actually pay for it. It does the math for you. So you can see in this case, if I was to make the purchase at Face Values and I was to get my 4% cash back bonus, it would be $11.99, which would be the cheapest option here. So this is a really useful feature because you can actually compare it to items just across the board. And in addition to being able to do the barcode scanning, you can also click on the search button in the top, and you can actually search again for stores if you'd like. You can search for coupons, but you can search for specific products as well. So if I wanted to find a particular product, for example, if I wanted to search for a video game, I could just go ahead and type that in, tap on the first listing here, and you can see it's going to bring up all the locations where I can get the item with my cash back bonus. So in this case, I just found GameStop, and you can see that it would be $29.24 after the discount. And when you do that search, you can also scroll through all the results that come up, so I can actually see other different locations that might have it for different platforms, for example. So I can see Walmart has it, deepdiscount.com. So ultimately I can keep scrolling until I find a listing that works for me, and then I can go ahead and just click on that shop button next to whichever site that I want to browse to and buy the item from. So I could just go to the Walmart website and buy it here, and then I'd get it for $32.65 after my discounts. So it's very useful to be able to not just get your discounts in general, but with this kind of feature here, between the barcode scanner and the search function, you can really compare deals and find the best price with the cash back bonuses that you're getting through Ebates. And one last thing to note, when you use the link in the description to download Ebates, once you've actually redeemed a single offer or you've made a purchase to one of the qualifying stores through the app for the first time, you're going to get a $10 welcome bonus. That's just on top of whatever percentage that you get in cash back. You're going to also get $10 completely free just for signing up or downloading the application. All right, and the next one that I wanted to talk about, I haven't been using it quite as much as Ibotta and Expense Rewards, but I have seen a lot of people talking about it recently. This one is called DOSH, so we're going to go ahead and open up that app here, and we'll see what it's all about. And DOSH is a very simple application here. It's very similar to Expense Rewards in some kinds of areas, but basically what DOSH is an application that also links to your bank account and gives you rewards anytime you spend money at specific locations. So this one is also very easy to use because you don't have to submit receipts or anything like that. Whenever you make a purchase, it's automatically going to understand the purchase was made from your account because it's linked. So you can link debit cards or bank accounts. If you tap in the top left-hand corner here, you can click on credit and debit cards or bank accounts. You can also link your PayPal account, things like that. So if I scroll down here, you can see the local areas or local kinds of locations that qualify. So Denny's, for example, you get 10% cash back anytime you make a purchase at that location. Sam's Club is 2% cash back anytime I would make a purchase at a Sam's Club location. There's some restaurants in here, things like that. So these are just the nearby ones. And you can also tap on the online section here. You can see that I can get 7.5% cash back at Bed Bath & Beyond. These are also going to be, online and physical store locations that you can get all of these discounts at. So it's a very useful application and definitely a lot of opportunities to get money back. The only kind of con for me as far as why I haven't used it as much is because most of the locations on here are not locations that I visit as often. So especially with the nearby ones, some of these I haven't really visited, so I haven't been able to benefit from any of these cashback rewards just yet. But it's a really nice application to be able to go through and look and see what kind of locations qualify. So if I click on the travel button here, you can see that you can go through and look at all the different travel locations that you can go to and what kind of rewards you can get there. So you can actually kind of plan your bookings around what you can get savings on through this app. So again, it's a very simple application. You can also go through and search for different offers as well. Maybe not something that I use as often just because some of the locations that I see in here are not places that I've been, but there are some really good rewards available. Okay, so again, that's DOSH. It's a really easy to use application, very simple, and since there's nothing that you actually have to redeem, it makes it that much easier whenever you're shopping at locations that qualify to get your cashback rewards. So I'll put a link in the description so that you can download that application for free and start earning rewards. All right, and the next one that we're going to look at here is one called Drop, kind of similar to DOSH, so we're going to go ahead and open that application up here. So again, this one has some similarities to DOSH, but this is called, again, Drop. So you can see here there are a few tabs here. There's an Offers tab, there's a Discover tab, and there's your Bonus tab here. So under Offers, you can see what would qualify, some different ways that you can start earning points. Off the bat here, jet.com, if we tap on that, you're going to earn 25 points for every dollar that you spend on the jet.com website. So these points, of course, can be redeemed for different rewards. Now, just like DOSH, if we scroll down here, you can click on the Link a Card button here to link a debit card, so that anytime you make purchases at qualifying stores or locations or online sites, you're going to get points for that. Now, if we go to the Bonuses tab here, you can go ahead and click on See Bonuses. Now, there's some different kind of tasks that you'll be able to complete, which will help you get some free rewards as well. Now, this one's a little bit different. If we click on Redeem in the bottom right corner here, you can see here what rewards we have available. So there's some specific locations like Starbucks, for example, Old Navy, where you can redeem the points that you earn. There are more points required to redeem here. So it's not as easy to get the amount of points that you need to redeem an offer, but you can build up those points over time. And the nice thing about this app, just like DOSH, as well as the expense rewards app, is that it's linked to your bank account, so you're going to get those rewards without having to do anything other than just check your account whenever you make purchases at qualifying locations. So very easy application to use. There's not as many different sites or locations that really qualify here, but also another app that you can download and just kind of see what options are available for you. If there's any sites that you use, if you use Jet, for example, which happens to be owned by Walmart, if you ever make purchases there, you can get some rewards there as well. The other cool thing about this, when we're looking at all these different applications, is that these different applications are all kind of unique to each other, which means that, for example, if I was earning money on DOSH for one offer, I could also be earning points and money through the expense rewards app as well as Drop. So I can have all three of these apps installed, and I can be getting rewards for making purchases at all these different locations. The ones that are actually linked to a particular credit card or a debit card or a bank account, if you have that account linked on multiple apps, you can get the rewards on all those apps as well. Which is kind of nice that you could potentially be making a ton of money or a ton of just different rewards and discounts off of every purchase that you make at these qualifying locations, the more of these applications that you have installed and that you actually use. So just one thing to keep in mind. And finally, we're going to take a look at just one more application here. We're going to look at Shopkick. Now, Shopkick is probably the most unique application amongst the other applications that we reviewed. It's a little bit unique in terms of the different ways that you can actually earn points. So you're going to get kicks for different tasks and different kind of offers that you complete here. And so if we go ahead and click on the Discover button here in the bottom right-hand corner here, you can see different ways that you can earn kicks. You can tap on stores to see what stores you'll be able to earn kicks through. Now, as I mentioned, this is a little bit unique from some of the other applications that we reviewed so far. So to see the different ways that you can actually earn here, I'm going to go ahead and tap on the center icon here at the top. So first of all, you can see here that you need 1,250 kicks or 1,250 kicks to get a $5 Walmart gift card. So you can see here, this is the Walmart gift card. So here you can see that I have my $5 Walmart gift card, which is redeemable at 1,250 kicks. The $2 Walmart gift card is redeemable at 500 kicks. Going back here, if I click on the button here that says how to earn kicks, you can see your different options here in terms of how you can earn. So the first way is to walk into stores. So any of the stores that are in the list of qualified stores through the Shopkick app, whenever you walk into the store, it's going to use your location settings on your phone to register that you've actually walked into the store. So Walmart, for example, if that was one of the qualifying stores in here, you could just have the application installed, have your location settings on, and when you walk into the store, it's going to recognize that you've walked in, and you're going to get some kicks for walking into the stores. Obviously not as many kicks as if you purchased an item, but you'll get some kicks that will eventually add up. You can also scan products, so you can go up to particular barcodes for specific items, scan the barcode, and then you're going to get kicks for scanning the barcodes. Purchases, just like DOSH, Drop, Ebates, some of those other applications, expense rewards, you're going to get rewards for every purchase that you make that qualifies. So you can link a Visa card or a MasterCard and make purchases, and then you're going to automatically redeem them. So once you've linked a Visa or MasterCard, those purchases are automatically going to earn you kicks to the Shopkick app, which you can then later redeem for different gift cards and other rewards. And then, of course, finally at the bottom, once you refer your friends, you're going to be able to get kicks for referring friends as well. So down here, you can see kicks at nearby stores. Here are some of the options just to kind of show you how it works. If I wanted to redeem some kicks here at Walgreens, for example, I could tap on the Walgreens icon, and you can see that it shows me what kicks are available. And so what I just mentioned here, the walk-in scans, receipts, and linked card kind of icons will appear here. So depending on the particular store, some of them have some of these icons lit up and some of them are not lit up. So you can see that I can go in and scan 60 different products in the Walgreens store, and there are 200 different kinds of receipts that would qualify for kicks. Now, there aren't any walk-in rewards or bonuses for the Walgreens location. And linking your card won't get you any kicks either at Walgreens, but you can look through the other stores that are available in the application to see which ones would get you those kinds of rewards as well. But it's kind of nice because you can just kind of click on the scans button here and you can see which items you need to scan. So if I went into a Walgreens and I scanned the Aleve Pain Relief item, just scan the barcode, then you can see I'm going to get my 10 kicks for scanning it. If I purchase the item, I'm going to get 200 kicks. And you could actually redeem both as well if you wanted to. So you can see that it kind of shows you that 210 kicks would be your potential earnings for the Aleve Pain Relief if you scan it and submit your receipt. So when you find an item that you want to actually add to your list here, you can just tap on that plus button on the top right hand corner, or as you're going through the list here, you can see you can just click on the plus button to add it. So it's a really simple and easy to use application. Just like the Ibotta application, there's a little bit more work involved to actually receive your rewards. Also, when compared to some of the other ones like expense rewards, which you get just a ton of rewards for without any work really, when you're comparing it to some of the other applications on the list, you're not going to get as much earnings. You're not going to make as much money with this application as you would some of the others, but it's still extra money that you didn't have before that you can easily get whenever you go into these different locations. And you don't have to necessarily make special trips to these stores just to get the free cash. It can be just a convenience thing whenever you're already planning on going to these locations. When you know that the store is on your Shopkick app, then you can just go ahead and pull it up and see what kind of items you might need to scan or purchase in order to get rewards. And those rewards will eventually, of course, add up. All right, guys, and that's it. That's the top 6 applications that I've found so far that I've been using to redeem rewards for making purchases in retail stores as well as online. All these applications are 100% free to use. There's no catch. You can just download them for free in the Play Store using the links in the description. Some of those links are also going to get you a bonus reward as well once you sign up, so be sure to use those links. Hope you guys like this video and can actually find some use from some of these applications as well and start earning some free points and free money just from everyday tasks and everyday kind of trips that you're making already. That's it for this video, guys. Make sure to like the video if you liked it and leave some comments below if you have any questions or if you have any comments to make. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.